Sponsor me, Duncan. You know you want to. Hey guys, it's Dannie. I am back. Welcome to my channel. This is Living Life with Dannie. Cue intro music.
Living life with Dannie, Dannie, D-A-N-N-I-E, Dannie, oh, 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 oh.
Anyway, hey guys, how are you? What is up? I am fine. Please let me know how you guys are. I'm actually being serious. Please tell me in the comment section below, and I answer everything. I see everything, so don't be shy. And today's video, I'm going to be doing a February TBR. For those who don't know, if you're not, a book reader, TBRs are to be read, and I have a long list of them, but we're not going to talk about that. And for this month, I decided that I wanted to focus on more Black authors, more Black poets and writers, etc. So I want to do this for Black History Month because today is the first day, February 1st, and I know this video should have been up today, but you know what? Life happens. There's never too late. So I decided that most of my book reads are going to be Black related. I have authors that are from African background, from a Haitian background, from an African American. So I'm going to show you today the books that I'm going to read. I have some of the copies right now to the left of me, or right, I don't even know. And then I'll just, insert a little clip and show you guys what the books are, and I'm going to read you a little synopsis. And I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you want to buddy read with me, because I'll just be listening to it and I'll also be reading at the same time. And yeah, so the first book that I am going to be talking about today is... The first book on my TBR list is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. So for those of you who don't know, this book was turned into a movie in 2018. And yes, I did watch it. However, I did not read this book just because I got distracted in life and no excuses. Please don't give me hate. But anyway, now is a better time to read it. Especially during this time, the Black Lives Matter movement. This is beneficial to educate others on what occurs in Black culture. For the synopsis that I need to give you for this book is that Star is a teenage girl who basically is from an urban background. She goes to a suburban prep school where she basically has to hide who she truly is, as we like to use the term code switching. When she does get home in her natural habitat, she gets to be whoever she wants. In the first couple chapters, we learn that Star basically witnesses a fatal shooting with her childhood best friend, Khalil, by the hands of a law enforcement. And we go throughout the book to see how she basically channels the world of Black Lives Matter and how she does with the mourning of the loss of her childhood best friend and basically the hystericals that comes with it and all the anguish and the pain. And she decides that she needs to stand up for what she believes in and proves that she does matter. And one of my favorite picture art or quotations from the book is this, okay? This. And it says, "What's the point of having a voice if you're going to be silent in those moments you shouldn't be?" And I feel like I really like that quote because it resonates with me. So I will let you know how I feel about this book, even though I already know how it happens. However, this is a book that you should get. Book number 2. The book on my TBR is Charming as a Verb by Ben Philippe. And honestly, the reason why I pick up this book, because honestly, everything about it is Haitian American, and it's also from a male author. I don't read a lot of male authors, not no hate or anything. I don't do it on purpose. It just happens. And I have to add him to my list. So basically, I want to read you the little synopsis because I'm iffy about how to explain it. But essentially, it's a little, how to explain it, enemies to lover type of romance, and we stand that trope. So let me read it for you guys. So Henry can charm just about anyone. He's a star debater and a popular student at a prestigious Faith Academy, the dutiful first-generation Haitian son, and the trusted dog walker for his wealthy New York's neighbors. But his easy smiles mask a burning ambition to attend his dream college, Columbia University. There's only one person who seems immune to Henry's charms, his intense classmate and neighbor Corinne Choi. When she uncovers Henry's less than honest dog walking scheme, she blackmails him into helping her change her image at school. Henry agrees, seeing a potential upside for himself. So when they started as mutual hustle turned into something more surprising than either of them ever bargained for. This is sharply a funny and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so like I said, enemies to lover. Like, what's not to love? You know, I feel like this will be a quick read. And, you know, I just gotta give clout to Ben Philippe because I didn't know he existed as of like last year. And I stalk his IG, and you know, he's fine too. But I think he's taken, so Christ. But anyway, I'm excited to read this. And I know he has another book too. Cannot remember the title, but like, you know, I'll just insert it somewhere over here. I think it's The Survival Guide of a North American Teenager. But that's gonna be on my list too. But you know, keep watching and you'll see what happens. So now I'm gonna talk about book number 3. Number 3. So this I have been waiting. Like literally, I'm in love with the cover. And I just wanted to sit there, but I realized I need to read it too. And a lot of people have been telling me it's a good book. But I've got Children of the Blood and Bone by Toni Adeyemi. Girl, this is magnificent. I'm literally so excited to read it. I kind of know a little bit about it, but not as much, just because I wanted to just, you know, go into it full throttle. Like, I didn't want any secrets, no spoilers, no nothing. And I'm so excited to read it. And as you know, Tomi Adeyemi is from a Nigerian American background, so I'm so excited to be reading about her book. Let me read the synopsis for you guys. Okay. Zelia Adebola, oh, I cannot pronounce that. Zelia Adebola remembers when the soil of the Austria hummed with music. Burners ignite flames, titers belong. Zelia Adebola remembers when the soil of Orishi hummed with magic. Burners ignite flames, titers beckon waves, and Zelia's reaper mother summoned forth souls. But everything changed once magic disappeared. Under the orders of a ruthless king, the Magi was targeted and killed, leaving Zelia without a mother and her people without hope. Now Zelia has one chance to bring back the magic and strike against the monarchy. With the help of a rogue princess, Zelia must outwit and outrun the crown prince, who is hell-bent in eradicating magic for good. Danger lurks in Orisha, where snow leopards prowls and vengeful spirits wait in the waters, yet the greatest threat may be Zelia herself as she struggles to control her powers and her growing feelings for an enemy. So yeah, if you understood that's what I'm gonna be reading, and honestly, I'm excited. Like literally, if you look inside, you see the map. Like I'm a sucker for books that have like maps and stuff. I won't color them in, but like I just appreciate how pretty it is. Like literally, look at this, guys. So I'll be reading that, and I also have the audiobook version just in case I don't have time to have my hard copy with me. So stay tuned to that, guys. I will be, you know, commenting on it. But now we talk about the next book, guys. On my TBR is Dear Haiti, Love Alaine by the beautiful Haitian sisters Maika and Maritza Moulite. Guys, we getting Haitian authors out here. Like I love this. First of all, I knew about this book like 2 years ago, and I didn't know what it's about. I didn't want to care. I didn't really want to know about. I just wanted to read it. Okay, I just wanted to see it. I just wanted to hold it, and I was like, represent, guys, represent. Like, oh my goodness. And I know they have another book that I'm excited to read, but I want to read this first. So yeah, this book I'm reading, and essentially a girl named Alaine who's basically from Miami, Florida, and there she basically gets in trouble and she gets sent away to Haiti because, you know, that is the, you know, underlying scary story that our parents tell us when we're not good. They say, you know, if you do this, I'm gonna send you to Haiti. And for some reason that is such a scary thing, but I'm like, Haiti is so beautiful, so I don't know why you want to ship me there. Like, do it. I want to see that beaches and that palm trees, whatever. Like, goodness, guys. But anyway, so she basically goes to Haiti, and there she gets to learn a little bit more about her culture because she didn't really know as much. And she does a research project for school, and there she gets to know different people. And, you know, there's a little spicy love in there. You know, we love to see it. And that's all I'm telling you. So read it, and let's talk about it. Next book on my TBR, I don't have it right now, but Amazon is gonna bring it. I mean, today's a snowstorm, so I feel like in a couple days it will come. But I'm excited to read this book because this book actually hits close to home. And what I mean by that, this author actually worked at my library that I work at, and like literally I'm so mad that I missed the time that she like left the place and I went into the job. And I'm just like, literally at my job we have a whole collection of like her books, and we just like, you know, I could have known a famous person, just letting you guys know. But the book that I am talking about is The Conjure Woman by Afia Atakora. Sorry if I butchered it. I'm so sorry. She is so wonderful. She has many books to come. I'm really excited to see them. But this one specifically, I need to read it. And as of right now, I just found out on Instagram that she has a new cover art for it. And I'm just like, girl, I gotta have it. So let me give you a little synopsis of what I'm about to be reading. This is a little bit different what I usually read. I don't really read a lot of historical fiction, but I decided, you know what, this one, it's worth it. So here's a little synopsis. So Conjure Woman is a sweeping story that brings the world of the South, before and after Civil War, vividly to life. It spans eras and generations, and it tells the lives of three unforgettable women. Miss Mary Bay, a wise healing woman, her precious and observant daughter Rue, who is reluctant to follow in her mother's footsteps as a midwife, and their master's daughter Verena. The secrets and bonds among these women and their community comes to a head at the beginning of a war and at the birth of a coarse child, who sets the townspeople alight with fear and a spreading superstition that threatens their newly won tenuous freedom. If that doesn't scream good to you, then I don't know what is. Like, I'm excited. Like, I want to know. I want to get some history. Like, Afia, I think you did something. You're paving the way, sis. So that's the book that I'm going to be reading. So stay tuned to that. And then the last and final book is a little bit different. I don't really read a lot of poems, but I need to show you this, and I need to showcase my bestie. So hold on, guys. I'm going to get it up for you. And the final TBR is I Write Where the Oceans and Stars Take Me by MJ Moore. This author, this poet, she's phenomenal. And you know how I know that? Because I know her. I literally love Mikhayla. She is awesome. She literally just dropped a new revised version of this book. I think you guys should go check it out. It's on her website. It's on Amazon. It's on Black Amazon. Yes, I said it, Black Amazon. If you don't know it, I'll put the little thing right here. Black Amazon is basically called Shop Di Dallo. I think that's what's called. Yes, Shop Di Dallo. SHOPDEDALLO. You know I'm gonna explain it. Anyway, on there you could basically cop a lot of black business apparels and stuff. Yes, and you can find her book on there, but it's more easier if you just go straight to Amazon or her links in her bio. And yeah, that's all I'm telling you. And I kind of want to like read to you one of my favorite. Oh, my phone is dying. So one of the favorite quotes that I really like reading from her is on page 9, just letting you know. And the best love will always happen when you find the love you need for yourself. I like that because that resonates with me because I'm working on self-love, and honey, she's speaking to me. And also too, she's a famous TikToker, just letting you know. She's on 60+K, so follow her on the TikTok. But I'll put everything in the description doc below. Anyway, that is the end of this February TBR. I hope you guys like it. It's my first, I did what I can. And you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what is your favorite book from the books that I have showed you. Let me know if you read any of them. And yeah, that is. Stalk me on my socials because I dare you. And that's it for this video. Bye. The first book on my TBR is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. For those of you who don't know, this book was turned into a movie back in The hate you give, F's little bits of the hate you give, F's little bits of, so break the cycle. Let me stop. I know I can sing better than this. I got it, babe. Okay. Oh. I see the light. Alright, where the ocean inside take me.
Living life with Dannie, D-A-N-N-I, Dannie, oh, oh.